Adele, which one is missing? Valisa is done. I think Hercules. Let me see. Okay. Adele, you are too, and co-host.
It's hard to doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
go, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see you alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary?
Hope is all we have, all we need on this journey. Love is what we give when we receive, so keep it burning. Gift your soul and let it be. Soon you'll find your gift of legacy. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you.
Faith will keep you strong where you belong. Just believe it. Dreams to help you grow, to reap and sow. You receive it.
So gift your soul and let it be. Soon you'll find your gift of legacy. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you.
Greetings, buona tarde, como estar? Hello, everybody. Aloha. Oh, it's so wonderful to be here again. Another week, another crazy week. But I have to say, on Saturday, myself and Melissa had a call, and we finally felt like the world was going to be okay again. So I would like to invite, I'm actually just going to spotlight us just for now, just to say hello. Let's do that. Okay, so the three Wonder Women at the helm. And so many more Wonder Women and men. Really, it takes more than a village to run Gift of Legacy. It takes a global community that consists of hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world. So we are very, very happy to be here this evening. October was definitely a crazy month where we thought we were going to launch something incredible. It was incredible for a couple of hours, and then we realized, whoa, okay, we've got to think on our toes here. We've got to change things. We changed things, then it was even worse. And then we had to try and gather our thoughts and calm everybody down and figure out a way that would just make everybody happy and, of course, bring abundance into people's lives. You know, yeah. One thing that's really, really important that everybody should know is that Gift of Legacy is here to take away the energy of people wanting to steal and scam one another. Gift of Legacy is here to bring hope to everybody in the world. And it's for us to uplift one another and hold hands and work in Ubuntu in helping each other thrive and not merely just survive. So Melissa, Adele, so wonderful to have you ladies here with me this evening. And of course, everybody else that has joined us on the call, and to all of you that will be listening on the recording as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Macans. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody in our beautiful GL family. I just love seeing everybody's faces from different continents, different countries, different walks of life. Oh my word, we really are just a beautiful, colorful community. So it's so nice to see everybody tonight. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to actually hear Cans and myself and Adele. And yeah, very happy to be here. How many months are we? I think our 2-year birthday is coming up, is it not? Yeah, aren't we 20 months? Am I correct? Adele, I know you will correct me.
We're going to be 20 months old on Friday. It's very exciting.
22.
On Friday.
22.
Yeah, because January is our 2-year birthday celebration. Wow. Sure. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for walking with us for the last 22 months. 22 in November. Yeah. So much excitement. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, Melissa, Cans, it's wonderful to be here. It's so exciting. Good evening, everybody, wherever you are in the world. What a blessing to be on this call with you tonight. I've got goosebumps. I'm so excited with everything that's happening in Gift of Legacy at the moment. And when I started, Cans used to tell me about numbers, and I'm medical and I didn't get it. But we're going to be 22 months old on the 22nd of November. So 22 plus 11 is 33. And I know that's a big number in Candace's life. And yeah, isn't it just amazing where Gift of Legacy is going at the moment? It's all coming together, ladies. It's so exciting.
Yes, so I'm sure lots of you are here because there's lots of questions and there's been lots of confusion, and 1 minute we're blending and then the next minute we're doing lineage and then we're blending. So I'm going to start the presentation. The ladies are going to walk you through the new changes, and then, you know, because it's so nice to have all of you here, we're just going to remind you on how Gift of Legacy works and how it's supposed to work and all the guidelines that you need to follow to be successful within our beautiful program. So let me share my screen. Okay, everybody see that? All right, so Gift of legacy, born almost 22 months ago, conceived probably 30 months ago. It is a gifting activity that creates abundance and is creating and has created abundance for so many people all over the world. It is a beautiful and sacred economy, and not everybody in the world is ready for it yet. And that is why it is so important to really invite people that you love and trust, and people that love and trust you, because when the going gets tough, believe you me, a lot of people would want to jump ship. And this has really stood the test of time. And the people that have been here with us for the longest will be able to attest to that people will come and go. And even those that leave, they come back after a while, because they realize that the grass is definitely not greener on the other side. In fact, it's just the same. We all have to put in a little bit of effort in order to get something out. So just a disclaimer, neither myself, Melissa, Adele, Carla, or any of the presenters that are out there are financial advisors. And we are just using this presentation to show you what a participant may expect if they follow the guidelines. So what is this all about? Well, like I said earlier, this is called sacred economics. It dates back to the 60s in the Western culture. And of course, in the more tribal culture, it goes back centuries. Sacred economics has been off the mainstream for decades. It's 100% legal. And it is purely about Ubuntu. And Ubuntu means we are one. We all work together for the greater good. It is a global gifting activity. We are in over 100 countries. We are uplifting communities all over the world. And we are creating abundance and self-development for everybody. So the word self-development, you're probably wondering, what do you mean? Everybody that's been through a bronze board has gone through some self-development or another, whether it was learning how to use crypto or PayPal, learning how to send and receive gifts to one another overseas, learning how to put an overseas telephone number in your phone and how to communicate with somebody. You know, these are all little things that we learn, but most of all, it's about getting into your heart space and sharing this with love and being able to communicate on a level that exceeds words, and it truly is about trust. So it's about trusting yourself to share this with the right people. It's about you trusting the person that is sharing this with you. And of course, we give a gift to a stranger that we don't even know. And then when we get to legend, we receive 8 gifts, most probably from strangers that we don't even know. And there's something really beautiful that happens to us when we get into a position of receiving, because most of us that are part of this community are here because we want to help other people and not necessarily ourselves. So a very beautiful thing happens to your heart when you're actually in receiving, and it's your turn to get spoiled for a change. So we help each other grow and succeed while supporting and uplifting one another. When you start as a gifter, you gift from your heart to your legend. When you become a builder, you share the love. When you become a guide, that is when you are guiding the builders that are bringing in their gifters. And then when you become the legend, that is when you truly start to build your legacy. We are a community with the same vision, and that is we are changing lives every single minute of every single day, 24 hours a day. So I'm going to hand over, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to hand over to Adele. So Adele made this beautiful poster. We've themed everything around a theme park, because we've always spoken about the boards as Ferris wheels. And the reason why we love that analogy is because it's fun, it's colorful, and it goes round and round and round again. So if you want to have another ride at Abundance, you just go, you peak, you join a board, and you can go again as often as you want to. Now, Gracious Givers is the little office at the back that makes sure that everything is running smoothly, that all the rides are safe, and that everybody can have fun. And at this point in time in our lives, we have to pay the developer money. Like I said earlier, he's a developer. He's a computer guy. He doesn't care about gifting. He likes money and he likes developing programs. So we need to keep the donations coming in. And that is because Gift of Legacy is not a company, it's not a business, and it's not owned by anybody. It is purely a website that drives movement on boards. So to date, our non-profit company is managed by our custodians, and we've been generously covering the costs of ongoing development, service fees, and much more. So all gifts that are given to a GGM position or an angel position have totally funded the worldwide gifting activity, and it needs to be constantly maintained. So just think of that theme park, you know, when you're going and you're riding on a roller coaster, you are trusting that you're going to get on and you're going to get off in one piece. But there's a whole lot of maintenance that goes on behind the scene to ensure your safety. And that is what Gift of Legacy and GGM does. So there are huge monthly costs. And I just want to say a very, very big thank you for the last 4 or 5 months. The donations, when we reached out to the community and we asked for donations and we shared the fact that we can't do this alone anymore, there were amazingly beautiful people that stepped up. And I want to just say thank you so much. You guys know who you are. But they stepped up and they went out and they collected donations. And there is a donations tab on the website. And, you know, when you start receiving on 400, on your gold, on your platinum, don't be shy to use it, because remember, you would have gone into this with $100 and you're coming out with 40,000. So, you know, what's $100 to give to GGM for your safety and for this platform to carry on going? So Cole has arrived. Over to you, Adele. Are you good, Adele? Okay, well, I'll carry on.
I think we have lost it out. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, yeah, she looks frozen. Okay, so what do the cold boards look like? Well, if you've been living under a rock and you haven't logged into your Gift of Legacy website yet, then you would not have seen that coal is actually an extra edition. So when you log into your laptop and you're looking at it in landscape, coal is going to be above the bronze. And when you go in on your phone, it's going to be right at the top, the first board. And that's where your GGM donate button, in case you don't know where it is. So how does coal work? I really pray and I know that this is the last time and the last explanation that will not change. Everything is pretty much going to be set in the way that it is now. So in the last 3 weeks, there's been a couple of Zooms, and I really, truly hope that those of you out there that have missed them, just focus on this particular Zoom. The 7th of November is the one that you want to be watching. So your gifters and your legends have got 12 hours to respond on coal. So let's be kind with one another. Let's show gratitude and understanding. And of course, if I'm living in South Africa and someone's living in Hawaii, that means if it's 8 o'clock here at night, it's 8 o'clock there in the morning. So let's just be mindful of the times, because some of us really do live far away from each other. And please let's respect time zones, people's lifestyles, language differences. There's a lot of languages that can come across sounding really rude. So before you write back a rude message, just say, I'm not really understanding you properly. This sounds a little bit offensive. What do you mean? You know, you don't need to launch into an attack with one another because you've had a bad day and your boss spoke to you badly. And remember that this call board is generally for new people that are learning how gifting works. So let's just try to be a little bit patient, and let's get into the energy of being the mentors and the people that we require to change the world. Because if somebody is new and they're on your board and they have a horrible experience with their legend, are they going to be a nice legend, or are they going to be a horrible legend? You know, so let's just be mindful of how we treat one another, because we truly are, as legends, setting the tone for the new people that are coming in. Right, Adele.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. All right, so the theme park is just a wonderful analogy for Gift of Legacy. Our slogan is Color Your World, and the most colorful place in the world is a theme park. It's a fantasy place, it's away from reality, it's where you go to have fun, and that's what Gift of Legacy is about. So just like in a theme park where you have a train that takes you to the Ferris wheel, we have a coal board in Gift of Legacy. We've got a beautiful theme park here in Johannesburg near my home. It's called Gold Reef City. And when I go there, I can get on a train and it takes me around the entire park and it takes me to the big wheel. The big wheel is the central focus in the Gold Reef City. And the coal board is just like that. The coal board is going to take us to bronze. It is an optional starter board. You don't have to start on coal. If you would like to go quick and you've got the funds available, you can join on bronze. Everybody is journeying to that big wheel. The big wheel is platinum and the perpetual cycles. Candace mentioned it earlier. The reason that we have a Ferris wheel is because it goes round and round and round, and it symbolizes infinity. It symbolizes perpetual, and that is why we use the Ferris wheels in Gift of Legacy. So we have some invite links, and everybody gets concerned about the invite links. We've got another poster that Melissa and I will explain in more detail just now. But you can only join Gift of Legacy by invitation. This is not just something for anybody. And on that note, that's why we don't advertise on social media. A gifting community is sacred, and it's a place that we invite people. If we invite the wrong people, we are bringing, like Candace says, we're bringing the darkness in. We are bringing the scammers in. So invite people by all means, but make sure you know who you're inviting. So an invite link will last for 48 hours, and everybody is linked to their inviter. People say to me, can I invite from gold? Yes. Can you invite from coal? Yes. Can you invite from silver? Yes. Because you're not inviting from your board. You are inviting from your profile. When you open your profile, in the top left corner, there are the hamburger lines, the little 3 lines. When you click on there, you will find your invite link. It is linked to your profile. It is not linked to your board. So your invitee is linked to you. It says there your invitee will always follow the inviter when joining as a new user on coal. We're going to explain this in a bit more detail now. And new invitees that join coal are only allocated to their inviter when they are confirmed on bronze. So you can invite people, and they can join on coal, but they will not be allocated to your invitee status. We'll show you where that is. They will not be allocated to you until they are confirmed on bronze. Why have we done this? Because the coal board is a starter board. It is not a money spinner board. It is not where we are going to allow you to think small and to dream small. It is just a train ride to get you to the Ferris wheels. I'm not sticking on that coal train. I'm going for that big wheel. I'm going for platinum. And I want to see you guys on platinum too. Hey, Cans?
Oh, yes. It is the best feeling. And I don't know, obviously getting the gifts are great, but being in a position where you have $5,000 to actually give somebody else, that's not going to hurt you because you received it in gifts, is just amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. So here's the new poster. It hasn't been on the groups. We will share it later. So, Vilis, I'm going to ask you to help me with this one, please. We want to just differentiate between an invite link and an invitee status. So I've explained what your invite link is. When you go to those 3 bars in your top left corner, you will get your invite link, you copy, create, and then you post it on WhatsApp or email to a person, and they click on the link, they register, they verify their email, they log in. Okay, that is your invite link. Now, people have been a bit confused. Phyllis, do you want to go through what the invite link means, especially for people joining on call, please?
Okay. Good evening again, everybody. So, as Adele says, there's a lot of people very confused on when their actual invitees become their invitees, because people are like, but I've invited my two and they're currently on call boards, but my invitee count has not counted yet. So once your invitees graduate off a call board and they join you or join within your lineage on a bronze board, once they have gifted their $100 and they are confirmed on the bronze board, then they become invitee count number 1. When your second invitee graduates off the call board and joins you on a bronze board and they have gifted the legend and have been confirmed on the board, then they count as invitee count 2. So your invitees only count as your invitees when they join a bronze board. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it makes sense. Because we need to have invitees, we need 2 invitees, everybody in Gift of Legacy, whether you were here right from the beginning, from migration, from last year, or you've just joined today. Everybody in Gift of Legacy needs 2 invitees. On coal, you need 2 invitees. You can do it on coal. If you don't do it on coal, you have to do it on bronze. You can move from coal to bronze without 2 invitees, but you will not be able to move further from bronze if you do not have 2 invitees. Why?
Correct.
Because it's not fair to the rest of the community.
100%. So
Okay,
the
so
rules
Phyllis,
regarding, before we continue, the rules regarding invitee count have not changed. I just want to make that abundantly clear. So even if you are currently on your gold board and both your invitees have dropped off and your circle has now gone from the platinum color to white, you still need to get your 2 invitees and in order to graduate off that board. So when you get to legend on that board and you want to go to platinum, you will not be able to join your platinum board nor your perpetual gold board because you do not have your 2 confirmed invitees on a bronze board, minimum bronze board. So yes, you can have your invitee sitting on coal, but they need to graduate off coal, join onto bronze. Once they're confirmed, then they count as your invitees. But guys, Gift of Legacy is so awesome. Why do we want to stop at only inviting 2 people? Really? I mean, gosh, let's just share. And especially with the coal board, it is such a good starter feeder board for Gift of Legacy. Get your people on there. You know, let them meet many people from all over the world. It's been so exciting gifting and receiving on coal. And that's another thing. I mean, Can's mentioned it earlier. We have gone through, you know, we got the Ferris wheel. I think, Candice, we've gone through a roller coaster. And I'm not very fond of roller coasters since we've launched coal. I mean, goodness, it's been literally a roller coaster ride. And now finally, we are all zen and happy. And we are on Ferris wheel. So, guys, we have what is happening now currently in coal is exactly what is going to continue going forward. As Can said earlier, we've got the best of both worlds. We've got a combination of blending and lineage. But I think there's another graphic coming, hey, Adele, that you want me to explain.
there's
Or
one
can I
coming
continue?
after this, but let's explain this. But before you go into this one, there's a question that keeps coming up. If I am on my gold board and I don't have my 2 invitees, why can't I open the coal board? We have said that coal has a gift for everybody in Gift of Legacy. Why can I not go and claim that gift if I'm already on gold? That's not fair.
Did you follow the
But you
guidelines
can.
of bringing your 2? No. If you didn't follow the
they
guidelines,
dropped off.
Oh, okay. They've got 0 invitees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we've ever asked is to bring 2 people. So unfortunately, if you don't have 2 people, then you can't claim the gift of joining the coal board. So yeah.
Where I was going with that is you don't just need 2 invitees to progress to higher boards. You can't go back and join coal if you are already in gift of legacy and you are on gold. You cannot now go and join your coal board if you don't have 2 invitees, because in gift of legacy the rule is you cannot join any board if you do not have 2 invitees. You can't go back to join perpetual and you can't go forward, and therefore you can't go back to coal and join coal. Correct, Melissa?
That's 100%
Okay.
correct. So
So
it's a wonderful, coal is just such a wonderful opportunity for you to invite your invitees. And, especially us in South Africa, I mean, gosh, the rand was 20 rand to the dollar, which is a lot of money for us guys. And in some countries, $100 is a lot of money, like it is here in South Africa. So $25 here is just under 500 rand, which is also, it's a lot of money, but it's not as much as almost 2,000 rand, if that makes sense. So joining a coal board for just $25, knowing that when you get to legend, you're going to receive $200, $100 to go onto your bronze board, and then you get to put your $25 back in your pocket, and then you've got $75. What you can do with that, I've been skimming through the Telegram group, and it's so amazing. Some people are actually taking that $75 after they've gifted themselves back the $25 that they've put in, and they're actually helping their friends who cannot afford but have got the people to come into gift of legacy. And I just think that is just what we as South Africans call the true definition of Ubuntu, helping each other.
Ubuntu.
So yeah.
Okay, Melissa, people are asking who follows lineage and who follows blending. Can we explain, when you share your invite link, who will follow you on lineage, and what is a lineage? Can you just explain the left-hand side there, the blue block?
Blue block. Okay, firstly, to answer your first question, what is a lineage? So Candace is so excited because she's just heard about Gift of Legacy, and then she gets on the phone and she says, Willis, listen, there is this amazing gifting opportunity to join this wonderful community, and all you've got to do is sign up with my invitation link and you can join our wonderful community. You can either join a $25 board or a $100 board, right? So I'm excited because I trust Candace. Listen, I won't even get on a Zoom. I'll be like, I'll sign up and I'm going to learn later. Send me the link. So she sends me the link and I'm excited. And think about it. Oh, shucks, I don't quite have the $100, but I've got the $25. Let me join. So if Candace is already now, she's on bronze, she's on silver, she's on gold, and she's on platinum. My friend is rocking Gift of Legacy. I'm joining GL now for the first time on my coal board. I will go and click join on a coal board, because Candace is not currently on a coal board, and because Candace is a current participant in Gift of Legacy, I will go to one of the community boards and then I'll go meet amazing people from all over the world. However, should I decide to go and join a bronze board where my wonderful Candace is, and she is guide on that board, I will go click peek, I'll click join like I would on call, and I go click join. Once I've seen who the legend is, I contact the legend. And because Candace is on that board and she's my inviter, I am going to be now part of her lineage. Does that make sense? So lineage is like family members, like Adele, you've got your son Sheldon. He's part of your lineage. Your parents are your lineage. So Candace will be my surrogate mum in Gift of Legacy, if that makes sense.
Okay, so if an invite link is shared, who will land on a coal board and follow lineage? The blue block.
Now,
because we went a bit
So
into green there. Yeah.
Okay, I went into, you want me to explain blue? Okay, so now I am a brand new person in Gift of Legacy. I've got 0 invitees. I've never progressed past coal, and I'm now currently in a builder position. And I'm so excited that I've already contacted 2 of my very good friends. And I'm like, listen, guys, this is an amazing opportunity to join this wonderful community. I will, as you say, go to the hamburger link, create my invitation links, send them out to my 2 invitees. Those 2 invitees will land on my coal board. Does that make sense?
Do they land there?
As your-
Do they land there because you have no invitees, or do they land there because you have not received any gifts and your balance is 0? Which one is it?
It's because my balance is 0. That's why they land up on my board.
Okay, so I could be on a board.
So sorry,
and
Adele. So sorry to interrupt, but so sorry, Adele. Can Valisa explain again? Because I lost something. So sorry.
No
Slowly,
problem.
please.
we are
Let me-
explaining. We are explaining again.
Let me
So if-
rewind and explain slowly. Sorry, Adele.
Okay.
I always forget that we've got many beautiful, colorful languages on the call. So if you've got a 0 balance, as in you are currently on a coal board, you are a brand new participant, or you are on a bronze board, and because you are joining Gift of Legacy and you've got your 2 invitees, but however you've still got a 0 balance, as in you haven't graduated off your bronze board, and you want to take advantage of the opportunity that you can receive this wonderful gift of $200, and you go click join on your coal board. Now you've clicked join and you're currently on your coal board. You're the last gifter. That hemisphere has spun, and now you've moved to builder. If you were to invite more invitees on to Gift of Legacy, and they want to come onto your coal board, yes, you've already got 3 or 4 or 5 invitees currently in Gift of Legacy, but because you've been taking it easy, you haven't managed to graduate or leave or receive gifts off your bronze board. So what will happen is to even help you move quicker. This is where lineage comes in, Carla. Your invitees will now land up on your coal board underneath you in the gifter spots, provided that there's space. Does it help, Adele?
So Belis, if I was in Gift of Legacy before the coal boards launched at the beginning of October, I was in Gift of Legacy. I was a legend on my bronze board, but I'd never received gifts. I'd been taking it easy. I had invitees. Maybe I hadn't been taking it easy. I had invitees, but everyone else on my board had been taking it easy. I was legend. I hadn't completed my board. I hadn't moved off of that legend position. I do not have a balance allocated where it says gifts received under the hamburger bars. There's no $800 there yet because I haven't moved off bronze. If I invite somebody and they join on coal, I have got a 0 balance. They will land on a board where I am or where my lineage are, and they will follow my lineage, correct?
Well, if you
Yes.
are on coal
Correct.
and your balance is 0, yes,
No,
they will land up on your board.
Yes, and if I'm not on coal, they will follow my lineage. So if I have a 0 balance, not just because I'm a new invitee, but because I have never finished a bronze board or a coal board for whatever reason, I have never received gifts. I don't have $200 or $800 on my balance. My invitees will follow my lineage. Correct?
Only provided that
Yes.
you are on their board.
Yes,
Because remember,
provided I'm
Adele,
on
if
that
you-
board, otherwise they will
Yes.
follow my inviter, my lineage.
Pardon? They will
They will follow
your-
either me. They will either, if I'm not on a board, they will follow me or my people in front of me or behind me. They will follow lineage.
If they're on a cold board, yes.
If they
If
are
none
on a
of them
cold
are
board.
cold board,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We are getting so
just to
complicated. I
summarize,
just
not
want
to
to check
confuse our
if Carla
beautiful
and them are still
languages.
with us.
If you have a zero balance, your invitees will follow your lineage, basically. Carla?
Yes, yes, yes.
We've lost her.
No, yes.
Does it make
Okay.
sense?
Understand. Yes, of course, it makes
Thank you.
sense.
Okay, so it has your invitee, where they land, has nothing to do with your invitee status. It has nothing to do with how many invitees you have. It has to do with the amount of gifts you have received. Your balance. Correct? Okay, now can you explain blending? I love blending. Can I tell you why I love blending?
Tell us
Because
why.
I was watching a beautiful sunset this evening, and I looked at my phone, and I hope he's watching this call. I got a message from Mario in Venezuela, and he had texted me on WhatsApp in Spanish, but I knew what he was texting me, but I used Google Translate, and it landed on my cold board. He is following lineage, but because of blending, he has landed on my board. And I got to receive a gift from Venezuela this evening while I was watching a beautiful sunset. So thank you, Mario. I love blending because I'm meeting these amazing people from across the world. Obrigado. Gracias.
Oh,
Phyllis,
that's
do you want to explain
wonderful.
the green block?
Yes. So blending, this is amazing. I've got to say, with blending being brought back into coal, it's really allowed us as a community to reconnect, because we've been solely focused so much on lineages, especially on the higher boards, that I felt almost a disconnect to the other communities. I mean, meeting people. I mean, there's this woman in Italy yesterday that had me in tears, just thanking me, Candace, and she thanked you as well. And she was just, gosh, she was just going through the worst possible loss that somebody could have gone through, and just the emotion behind that, how much my $25 gift meant to her, and how much she loves and appreciates all the custodians within Gift of Legacy, and how, even though she's going through what she's going through, this gift of $25 means so much to her that she actually felt like she got a gift of $2,500. So that was just amazing. And just hearing everybody's stories and just reconnecting with everybody in our community. I mean, Haki was so excited this morning. Japan's on my board. I mean, I was like, what? This is amazing. So I'm loving blending. I'm so grateful that after this grueling weekend, that we were able to bring back both lineage, a combination of lineage, as well as a combination of blending. So provided that your balance is greater than zero, being minimum $200, and you want to take advantage of this beautiful opportunity where you can go and click peek and join on the cold board, you will go into this wonderful community and land up on somebody's board within the community. It will not be part of your lineage. This will be somebody in, as Adele said, Venezuela or Italy or Portugal or Brazil. And I mean, you get to give somebody, and you get to be on a board with not just people from your own country, but people from different countries all over the world. So blending is amazing, and it's an opportunity for all of us to go and meet more people in the world, and to gift somebody a heartfelt gift of $25. And the amazing part is, guys, it's available to everybody within Gift of Legacy, provided that you have followed the rules. You have got your 2 invitees. You can go and click peek and join on a cold board. And the amazing thing is, you don't have to do it once. Once you've received your $200, if you would like to rejoin a cold board, as a thank you from us, we want you to go ahead and rejoin a cold board and go and bless somebody else in another part of the world, because you don't know what that person's going through. And a lot of people are using the gifts that they are getting from these blended cold boards to actually help people within their communities who've got the people but just can't afford the $25 and are actually slowly but surely starting to build their lineages again. I've seen it. It's amazing. And I love blending. As Adele says, blending is amazing. Getting to meet more people from all over the world. So, yeah. And as
So
the green
you're telling
block
us
said,
that we've got a perpetual cycle on coal
I
now.
don't like using the word perpetual. I'm going to refrain from using the word perpetual.
It's
Purely
a pay
because
it forward. It's a pay it forward cycle.
That's one of my profile names, paying it forward. So it's exactly that. And it's up to you, because you know what, Adele, at the end of the day, I don't know what you may need that $200 for in the month. So you can either take $25 of the $200 that you've received and rejoin coal, or Christmas is coming up. Maybe you need to get Christmas presents, or school fees are coming up, or something neutral. I don't know. Your partner's birthday. Happy birthday to Cans. Wait, hang on, community. We did not wish our beautiful Cans happy birthday. Happy birthday for yesterday, Cans. I don't know why we didn't start off the call with a happy birthday from Stevie Wonder. So yes, from myself and the rest of the GL community, happy blessed birthday to you. May you continue to see many more. We thank you, we love you, and we appreciate you. Yes, Adele, back to what you were saying. So yes, it's entirely up to you. It's not going to be perpetual, because we are not forcing you to continue joining like we're asking you. It's a choice. Do you want to join the $25 board again? You may do it. If not, that's okay too. It's a thank you from us to the community.
It's amazing. Now, villas, why are the coal boards filling up from the oldest dates? I think we're on the 15th of October now. Why?
I think currently we're in the 16th and 17th. And why not? Why not help the oldest boards within the community? Why not give every single person within the community an opportunity to receive that $200?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Why not? And that's our answer. Why not? And because we can. That's the other answer.
And also, everybody
Can we
that's
have the
new
next slide?
will get invited. Everybody that's new will get to join
Yep.
the person who invited them. And if they want to go again, they are participating in meeting people globally across the world and helping each other to get to that legend position and collecting that $200. So it's a win-win for everybody. So, you know, we as the custodians, we always listen to requests, and a lot of them will get denied because we've got 2 years almost experience in this. And then a lot of things we really look at and see how we can improve and how we can implement them. And this is one of those. So a new invitee will follow their inviter, provided they're on the coal board. And somebody that wants to go back in again for their second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth round on the coal, they can just give their $25. And like Herky this morning, Japan is on the map. We've got another country that's added. We haven't played with Japanese people before, so they have joined. So watch out, world. This is very, very exciting.
Yay. Konnichiwa. Okay, next slide, Cans. So this is probably one of my favorite images of Gift of Legacy. These people are on the big Ferris wheel, and just look at their joy and their excitement. Even though I'm scared of heights, I want to feel what they are feeling right now. And the important message here is only when your invitees join and are confirmed on the bronze board are they allocated to your invitee count. So where you find your invitation link by those hamburger bars, When you go to find your invite, when you go and look at the invitation link where you would create the link, just above it, it says invitees. There it says gifts received, 0 balance, because this person is either new on a bronze or new on a coal board. And it says invitees 2. They have now got invitees who have either been confirmed on bronze or have moved from coal onto bronze, but they have been confirmed. You only get invitees marked there when they are confirmed on your bronze board.
100%. And somebody's just asking me now, I have got 4 invitees on coal and I'm on bronze and I've got enough money and I want to now move to silver. And I'm like, okay, so now we've got to work hard to get your invitees to count as your invitee count. And once they have joined and been confirmed on your bronze board or on a bronze board within your lineage, then you can go and fast track onto your silver board. And if you want to, you can even fast track onto a gold board, because clearly you're very excited and we're excited that you're excited, but yes, they have to be confirmed on a bronze board. And Adele's just mentioning it now, and that also applies to fast tracking.
Fantastic. Next, Kant.
And that's because everybody requires 2 people. It's part of being here.
Yep.
If you don't have 2 people and you fast track to all the boards that are higher, that is really not going to be fair to anybody else in the community. And that's why it's so important that we get our people to bronze.
Yep. And I just want to re-emphasize, if you join on coal, you can join bronze. You can go from coal to bronze. It's the only time you can go from one board to another without invitees. But you have to have invitees on your bronze board to be able to move forward onto any other board in Gift of Legacy. So when people are saying you can join coal without invitees, no. You have to have a plan to bring those invitees, because when you get to bronze, if you don't have a plan for your invitees, then you're not going to be able to progress. And then it's not the board that it is stuck. It is the person that is stuck.
And I just want to just talk about that, because I know what people are thinking and we've seen it. What are you going to do? You're going to come in, you're going to ride the coal board, you're going to get to legend, you're going to collect your 8 gifts, and if I don't have 2 people, it's fine, I'm just going to open another profile. Why are you thinking so small? Why do you think you're only worth $200? Gift of Legacy can give you $40,000 and $200 over and over and over and over again. Well, actually, sorry, $47,250. So $47,450 now. Why are you limiting yourself to $200? Because you want to rebel against the program? Listen, I'm the biggest rebel. I don't like authority. I'll do everything to break the rules, because why not? But here you don't have to. Here we've made it easy for you. There is no easy way. This is the easy way. So don't limit yourself to $200. Do not think small. That's not why we're here. We brought the coal board to make it easier for our brothers and sisters so that they can afford it. And there are programs out there that have also got starter boards, but they leave you with just enough to go to the next board. Here, you're literally using half to go to bronze, and half you can use for whatever you like. But don't limit your thinking to $200. You can get $800 in the next round.
And what about 2 people whose lives you can truly touch?
Exactly.
What about 2 people whose lives you can truly touch? That's what we're here for. We're not here just to receive gifts. I'm here to give as much as I am here to receive.
Thank you, Adele. It's so true.
Next slide.
Coming. Bit of a lag, I think.
Okay, this is my favorite graphic, because this is Gift of Legacy on one page. I'm still going to add some more, so watch this space. But let's start in the bottom right-hand corner at the entrance to the amusement park. There are people there from across the world, different colors, different ages, different cultures, different ages. And they all want to join the theme park. And we are talking about the COAL guidelines here. To join COAL, you need $25. It has made this theme park accessible and affordable to everyone. And we've made a few changes. Point number 1, all new users that join COAL follow lineage. Blending applies to all existing GL users that join COAL boards and they fill up from the oldest boards. We've explained that. The COAL board is a train. It takes you into the theme park to the Ferris wheels. Point number 2, when you join a COAL board, you must gift the legend. If Mario had landed on my board today and had seen my number and my face and a springbuck and thought, I don't support South Africa and the Springboks, I'm not going to gift her, how would that have affected me? How would it have affected him? And he didn't. He graciously sent me a message. He said, hi, Mario, how can I gift you? I use Binance. And I said, I use Binance too. And in the time it took me to walk down my driveway to see the sunset, I'd received the gift and confirmed him. And we were sending beautiful messages to each other. It was less than 2 minutes to send and receive these gifts. So just accept that you will meet friends from across the world, reach out and graciously gift them. And then your COAL train, your COAL board will take you to the Ferris wheel. When you're on the Ferris wheel, your invitees will only become your invitees when they are confirmed on bronze, and then they are added to your invitee count. And when you're on the Ferris wheel, you are on one of 4 rides, and the big wheel is the platinum board. And the most exciting ride on platinum is the perpetual platinum, where you get to take home gifts to the value of $35,000 every time you close a board. So why think small? That COAL board is nothing. It's just popcorn money. But when we get to the big Ferris wheel, that is a life-changing generational wealth that will change your life and your family's life. So join us in the theme park because it is truly the ride of your life.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have some new COAL board guidelines, which we have gone through there. And those are train tracks for people who don't know what they are. They're not steps. They train tracks, it's split. So all new users follow lineage. That's why there's people standing in a queue. It's the lineage. It's people in line. That's your lineage. All new people join the lineage. If you have a 0 balance and you invite someone, they will follow you onto the COAL board. All right, we've explained that. And then you've got a whole bunch of crazy people all excited. That's all of us who love blending. And we're jumping up and down because everybody who's got a balance more than $200 will join the blended boards and we'll make friends across the world. Users may now rejoin COAL, provided that we have 2 confirmed invitees on bronze at the time that you rejoin. So it doesn't count if you had 2 invitees and 1 quits. When you join any board in Gift of Legacy, you need 2 confirmed invitees.
And not your cats or your dog, because they can't bring more people. And takes people to make the boards go round. So just remember that. You're going to put your dog or your cat, go right ahead, but make sure that you've got people that will bring people to support that.
So the Ferris wheels, we don't have 1 Ferris wheel like Gold Reef City has. We have 4 in our theme park. And they represent the 4 boards. And I must just say at this point, when people say I'm on my perpetual board, no, you're not on your perpetual board. You're on your perpetual cycle on the $100 board. You can go onto the $400 board and then you join the perpetual cycle. Because when I open my website, when I open my profile, I see 4 boards. I don't see 8, 10, 15 boards. I see 4. I have a $100 board, a $400 board, a $1,600 board, and a $5,000 board. And when I am on those boards, I might be on my perpetual cycle, but there will be people on that board who are riding that board for the first time. So we need to understand we only have 4 boards in Gift of Legacy, and you will never hear me talk about a perpetual board. You will hear me talk about a perpetual cycle, because I will be on my perpetual cycle on bronze, and there are people who have just graduated from coal onto my bronze board, and it is their initial or first cycle on bronze. So we are mixed up. There will be people who have a platinum ring, and there will be people with a white ring, because some of us are on our perpetual cycle on our perpetual board, and we need to start using the correct language in our theme park, or else we all get confused and no one knows what's happening on the rides. And the goal in Gift of Legacy is to be on your perpetual cycle on all 4 boards.
Oops, got that
Okay,
one
we've
already.
dealt with that one. And then this is really, really important for all gifters on all boards. When you join a board, you peek. The reason there's a peek is for those of you who are inquisitive, who want to see where you're going to go. If you press join, then you're serious. And when you press join, you must have your gift ready when you join the board. You as the gifter must contact the legend. You can use a board chat or personal message, just like Mario contacted me. You as the gifter reach out. Okay, you don't ask for any credit or discounts. The legend needs to receive all 8 gifts, because the first 4 gifts they use to move on to the next board, unless they're on their perpetual cycle. Then they use one that they can keep for themselves, and then they use the other to go into their perpetual cycle. So the legend can't be making any plans with you. We don't allow plans. We've got guidelines and we need to follow them. And if you ask to be removed 3 times from any board, you will be deleted and removed from the system. It's not nice to arrive at a party and say, it looks nice, but I'll come back later. And then you do it again, and you do it a 3rd time, because after the 3rd time that you say you want to come to my party, but you're not sure, you're gone. And that's how Gift of Legacy is. And next one. So there's gifting etiquette, and in a gifting activity, the gifter is the one that is blessing the legend. The legend has gone through the boards. They've done the work. And even if they haven't done the work, by receiving, they will feel touched and will sometimes then be inspired to do the action that they maybe haven't done until then. So when you land on a board, the gift and legend agree on a gifting method. We can't say we only use USDT or we only use PayPal. When you land on a board, you as the gifter must contact the legend and say, "Hi, legend, I'm on your board. How would you like to gift?" Just like Mario said to me, "Hi, Del, I use Binance." And I said, "Great, I use Binance too." But what if I didn't? Then I would have said, "Hi, Mario, I'm sorry, I don't have USDT, but I've got PayPal." He then can't say, "I'm not going to use PayPal. I don't have it in my country." We then have to negotiate and make a plan. And if we really can't make a plan, the legend has the final say. The legend is the one receiving the gift, and the gifter must make a plan to speak to their team, to get help from somebody, but you need to get the gift to the legend, okay? The gifter will send the gift and will cover the transfer fees. So there's the gift going on the courier truck to Candace. I'm now not going to tell Candace when it gets there, please send me the money back for the bow and the gift wrap. I've got to pay for those fees. So you must make sure if you send USDT and it's not from Binance to Binance, you add an extra $1. If it's PayPal, when I send PayPal from South Africa and I use friends and family, I add $5 extra to make sure that when I send $100 gift, that you get $100, because otherwise you're going to get $95 once the fees have been taken off. And that's not fair. You don't send a battery-operated toy without the batteries. It's the worst kind of gift you can ever send someone. Send the full gift.
I used to get that all the time. It's so frustrating. A toy without batteries. How cruel is that?
I'm a therapist. I work with kids. I make sure batteries are always included with toys. So Legend will always receive the $25, the $100, $400, the 1,600 or the 5,000 in their account. And I mean their bank account or their platform account. We don't have accounting gift of legacy. When I talk about account, I mean where you are sending their money, right? And then the Legend is responsible for whatever fees they have to then pay to withdraw money from their account. So if I then have to withdraw money from my PayPal or USDT into my personal bank account and there are fees, that is mine to cover. But it's gifting etiquette. Please don't let Legends go chasing gifts. And you can't just message a Legend and say, oh, I've sent you the gift on PayPal because I see your email. I might not want the gift to come to my PayPal. I might want the gift to go to a charity, or I might want it to go to my credit card, and I will give you the details where my gift will go. You're not going to arrive at my party and decide where to put the gift down. I'm going to tell you where the gifting table is. And it's the same in gift of legacy. Okay. You're not going to just put things all over my house and mess up my decorations. You listen to what the Legend says. Okay, Velis, you the crypto lady. Do you want to do this one?
Okay, so if you're using cryptocurrency to gift, always remember to please send a screenshot of your wallet address. I'll tell you why this is so cool. Because somebody like me loves tech. I just want to scan your barcode on my wallet. I can use, I'll use Binance as an example. If I scan that wallet address there, it'll take me immediately to the person's wallet, and I can actually gift the $25, the $100, or the $5,000, whatever the gift may be. And let's just see, you copy. Yes, it's very important that even though you're sending a screenshot, not everybody likes to use their cell phone to scan. And then some people are like, oh, I'm not in front of my computer, I don't understand what you sent me. So also for yourself, very easy. As you can see there on the screenshot, there's a little tab there with little squares. That's the copy tab. You just click copy, and then you paste it on WhatsApp. So that will be the entire length of the address. And then below it in a second message, you can say USDT, whether it's your TRC20 or whatever type of wallet you selected, you let the person who's gifting you know what it is and what the amount should be. And then they'll send it to you. But it's very important. Even when you send a Binance Pay ID, guys, don't send Binance Pay with the ID next to it all in one line, because a person actually has to physically copy the text, repaste it, edit it, copy the ID, and then go onto Binance and do it. Make a gifter's life a little easy. You know, don't frustrate them. So copy the address, paste it, copy the ID, paste it. Let them know what wallet address is it. You know, it could be a USDT wallet address, but it could not be a TRC20. It could be something else. So be very specific. And also, gifters, a little tip, when you're gifting somebody using a wallet address, always check the first 3 and the last 3 numbers or letters of the address when you've put it in, and match it to the one there, just for your own peace of mind. And you know what? What's so awesome is that we're making the community practice now from a $25 board. Because I know somebody who was so stressed out, they were like, I can't do this $5,000 gift. And I'm like, you can. If you can do it for $100, you can definitely do it for $5,000. So practice, practice, practice. So by the time you're gifting $5,000, it's going to be a breeze. You're going to be like, oh, here's your $5,000 gift. And you're not even going to flinch and worry about whether the address is correct, because you've already had so much practice leading up to it.
And the beautiful thing with crypto is, you're pretty much guaranteed to get that $5,000 like that. With other platforms, my first $5,000 gift, I was so scared. I made her pay me 4 different times, and each time I quickly drew it out of PayPal and then said, okay, send the next lot. And then I quickly drew it out of PayPal. I was so scared because at that point in time, PayPal was freezing everyone's wallets, and I definitely didn't want to lose that. So yeah, crypto, it's digital currency. I still love my cash, but it's really important that we know how to use crypto, basic sending and receiving. Don't have to be a trader to do that. You just know how to send and receive your gifts, and then it's so easy for people that are overseas and far from one another. Like I'm sure Adele with the guy from Venezuela, it was quick. I mean, imagine we were doing that with a bank account. It would take days, and we'd need authorization codes and so many different things. So much easier.
I want to walk down my driveway towards the sunset and gift someone $5,000. That's the goal.
Brilliant.
My goal is to go and fly to the country with the bag and say, here,
Yes.
I'm delivering your $5,000.
One day. All right, so this is what a coal board looks like. You're going to come in. We'll just pretend that you would be gifter number 1. You're going to say, hi, legend. I am on your coal board. Where would you like to receive your $25? I've got USDT TRC20. And then, of course, the boards are going to fill up, and that legend will get $200. So remember, once you get your first 4 gifts, whether it's on coal or bronze or silver or gold, you can take those first 4 gifts and go to join your next board. So you would click on peak, and then it would take you to see the bronze board where you would go to, and you would more than likely then see your inviter on the bronze board, and that is when you can join bronze with your first 4 gifts. So I think I'm going to leave it there this evening. It's a lot of information to take in, and next time we do the presentation, I'll do it from start to finish. But I think there's a lot of new information that we had to dissect and explain like we did, because I think we've made the Guinness World Book of Records for a platform that changes things in a month in order to suit the community. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you for the support that you've shown us. Thank you for all of the amazing suggestions, and thank you for being here with us. Now let's go and rock coal. Let's give Gift of Legacy a huge boost. And let's get the boards moving, because you know what? For everybody joining on coal that comes to bronze, you're 1 step closer to getting to platinum. And how does it get better than that? So Hercules, you're not getting away so easily, my friend. I was looking for him the whole night because I forget he comes on as GGM. And I was looking for Hercules. So please, will you put your camera on so I can spotlight you, my friend?
Not nice of you, Cans. Not nice of you.
You know, we're all in this together.
This is the Cans, Vallis, and Adele show. It's not the Herky show.
That's why we give you a last minute entry just to say hi and grace everyone with your presence. And now actually seeing you, Herky, I just want to give a big shout out to our Spanish community, because they've had a training program. They had 40 presenters that have graduated on Saturday, and Hercules went to go and say hi and saw all of them. So we're very, very excited, because, you know, with 40 new presenters, that's 40 times a minimum of 40 people on Zooms, which will give people an opportunity all over the world to join. So
yeah, wow, that was amazing, and an incredible privilege for me to have been invited by dearest Lowland and to attend. And it just happens so naturally that our community just takes the initiative and get some more people trained up to spread the good news about Gift of Legacy across the globe. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes, and from my side, I can just thank everybody really for their contribution that they've made for us to be able to adapt, like Candace says, to what the community wanted. The bills are not paid. I am really in need of continuous support in the form of donations for GGM, seeing as GGM is the vehicle that pays the bills, that keeps GL going. Without that vehicle, if the gas tank is empty, sorry, it's going nowhere. It's unfortunately the way it is. So I really, really appreciate what has been donated, and I really appeal to the community to continue. Dig into your pockets, that 1 penny, $1, please let it come through to GGM so that we can attend to the running of GL, and there's no issues. Thank you very much. Love you all. Wonderful journey further. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Herky. So remember, in the very beginning, I showed you guys where the donate button was on the boards. And I said with that beautiful graphic that Adele shared, that GGM is the maintenance. We make sure that the rides are safe before you go on them. So please just put your hands in your pockets, assist us. You know, just with regards to the donation drive that we had, we could only commit to the developer at 90%, and I don't even think we were at 90%. I think we got to about 78%, if I'm not mistaken. And the rest, you know, we've got to give the developer the rest of the money at the end of this month. So please, we need to still get that 30% in. And we appeal to you. We've given you everything that you've asked of us. So please, will you just make sure that we can settle that bill at the end of the month with the developer? And, you know, if we all just give a little bit, it goes a long way. So we've got 3 weeks to come up with the rest of the 30%. So with love, with gratitude, and wow, let's just have so much fun out there. Cole has been absolutely amazing. And thank you so much for everything. Thank you, Adele, for the beautiful posters. Thank you, Melissa, for hammering it out over the weekend and just helping us get that done. And Herky, just for being that strong force that you are. And for all of you, our world leaders, our presenters, everybody that's doing their bits, even for someone that's new, that doesn't really know anything, just going out there and sharing this with the excitement and the love and getting people to trust you. That's where it's all about. So thank you so much. We love you, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Love you guys.
Thank you, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.